Wait, have you broken into the house before? Yeah. What was your thoughts on that when that happened?
I thought...
Yep. Hey, watch what you say.
It's crazy!
Cenat will be charged with multiple counts.
The influencer is charged. He's going to be charged with at least 2 counts of inciting a riot, unlawful assembly, and a few other charges.
Finally on the board.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for 100,000 subscribers. Honestly, I don't even know what to say.
If he doesn't stick to what he really wanted to do, and if he would have just decided, I'm gonna go to safe route, I'm gonna become an accountant, I'm gonna become a safe route, I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? There's no cost in that, bro. You gotta go follow your dreams, bro. Follow your dreams, bro. Don't chase them. Live your dream. Live your dream. All right, what's good, YouTube? We're gonna be reacting to We Shouldn't Know Kai Cenat. Let's do it.
When the internet first came around, it was simple. Emails, forums, and early websites that felt like a digital ghost town. But then everything changed. MySpace, Reddit, YouTube, each platform transformed into a stage. The internet wasn't just a tool anymore, it became a world of its own. Memes spread faster than the news, and 6-second videos can make someone famous overnight. Suddenly millions weren't just watching, they were chasing. Everyone wanted to be entertained.
Vine days used to be crazy, bro. No bet, man.
To create, to
Vine was really TikTok, all of that shit before it was...
build an audience.
You feel me?
Influence became currency, and social media became the new American dream. And in the middle of it all, there was one kid. One of millions, grinding, posting, hoping to break through. But if we're being honest, he was never supposed to make it. There was never a universe where I should have known his name or where you should have known his name. But now, it feels like the only thing I ever hear is
Kai Cenat.
Kai Cenat! Kai Cenat!
Kai Cenat grew up in the Bronx, just a 30-minute train ride from Midtown, but a world away from the skyscrapers and bright lights of Manhattan. It's the birthplace of hip-hop, the home to Yankee Stadium. It's a borough that moves fast, where opportunities aren't just handed out on silver platters. But hey, welcome to the Big Apple. Packed into a small apartment with his 3 siblings and a single mother who worked 4 jobs just to keep food on the table, Kai learned early that nothing came easy. He bounced between schools, and at one point his family ended up in a homeless shelter in Georgia. Now, eventually they found their way back to New York, and every summer Kai would leave the city for a few weeks through a program designed to give underprivileged kids a break from the noise. And that's where he met Kathy, his host parent, who, after nearly a decade of spending summers together, became family.
Yeah, so that's where that picture comes from, yeah.
50% of the US is using an ad block already. With Pi Ad Block, visit your favorite websites and watch ads.
But for a while, Kai felt lost. He wasn't the biggest, not the tallest, not the strongest. He wasn't the kid getting picked
Hey, Dan sure wasn't the biggest nigga. Dan sure wasn't the tallest nigga.
first in gym class. In school, that wasn't really his thing either. He was missing something, a purpose, a reason to care. Until he found it. At first, it was just a distraction, an escape from real life. But soon, YouTube became an obsession. Roman Atwood, FouseyTube, FaZe Clan, early 2010s YouTube was a whole new world, a never-ending rabbit hole of entertainment. While other kids were playing sports, Kai was locked in, not just watching these videos, but studying.
Bro, OG YouTube used to be so different, bro. No cap, bro. Like, it was really just different back then, bro.
Them. Titles, thumbnails, personalities. These weren't just influencers, they were pioneers. They weren't simply building an audience, they were crafting a blueprint for others to follow. And Kai was taking notes. What made a video work? What made people laugh, click, stick around?
PewDiePie.
Eventually, the urge grew too loud to ignore. Kai wanted in. So 14 years old, he took his first shot, uploading his first ever video to Facebook.
Siri, shut up.
And it did exactly what you'd expect. It flopped. Nobody cared. Nobody watched. But that initial failure, that's exactly what makes Kai so dangerous today. You see, social media is a game with no finish line, just an endless sprint where everyone is chasing relevance. Millions are fighting for blue checks, viral moments, and a spot at the top. But the reality is harsh. Trends don't last, and neither do most creators. The internet moves fast. One day someone is everywhere, on every feed, every algorithm, every trending page. The next, they're just another name in the archives of forgotten influencers. It's not about catching—
Bro, facts, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie too, bro. If you make it, gang, you gotta start, like, you gotta use that momentum, use that hype to push that shit to something else that you can live off of. Whether that's starting a business, nigga, whether that's branching that, like, you have to use that, because you're not gonna be hot forever, bro. Like, realistically, gang, niggas is not gonna be constant. Niggas is not gonna be the Drakes, the Kendrick Lamars, bro. Like, You feel me? You're not gonna be that shit forever. Even while you hot, bro. Especially while you hot, you gotta use that to your advantage, bro. You gotta branch out and do other stuff. Your videos are not gonna be viral forever, bro. Like literally, you know, it's a blessing that it is that you made it that far. But bro, you got to branch out. Otherwise, it was just like, damn, nigga, that's all it was. Once your videos stop, don't let that be the only thing that's, you feel me? The only thing that you got going for you. Because, like I said, this shit, it's gonna come a point, bro, where they love you, but they gonna hate you. Feel me? So, if you prepare yourself for that, you gonna be straight.
A wave. It's about knowing when to step off before it crashes. But
Facts.
most don't. They ride the high, move to LA, blow the checks, and before they know it, their time is up. Success in social media isn't about luck. It's about strategy. Think of it like Thanos
Facts.
collecting Infinity Stones. Collect the right pieces, and success becomes inevitable.
I think it's just in my head to never quit. I've had the option to quit, but it's like once I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna get it done.
Kai's first Infinity Stone really came in the form of a weaponized obsession. He spent years shouting into the void, posting to an audience of 0.
I'm sorry, I gotta go to work.
And from that silence, he learned the internet's harshest truth. No one owes you their attention, until you give them a reason to. Dozens of uploads came and went with little to show for it. But instead of quitting, Kai doubled down.
But that's facts though. Niggas don't know you. What did he say, bro? Hold on. He said some real shit.
Silence, he learned the internet to an audience of 0.
I'm sorry, I gotta go to work.
And from that silence, he learned the internet's harshest truth. No one owes you their attention until you give them a reason to.
No one owes you their attention until you give them a reason, bro. That's the biggest fact, bro. Like, especially with streaming game, like niggas is not gonna watch. Niggas is not gonna watch unless you're doing something that's worth watching. You feel me? Like, I've learned that, bro. Especially through this 115 days game. I plan some shit that's actually interesting, that's actually cool. Niggas is gonna tune in. They're gonna watch something that's interesting, bro. But you gotta give them a reason to.
And dozens of uploads came and went with little to show for it. But instead of quitting, Kai doubled down. He wasn't just trying to go viral, he was running experiments. Every video was a test, and every failure was fuel for the fire. As a chronically online kid, he absorbed everything, quietly building a mental playbook of what worked, what flopped, and why. By the time he hit high school, the gears began turning. Facebook skits evolved into YouTube videos. Then came college, and with it, his first big break.
Yeah, he was one of them niggas.
A ding-dong ditch prank video blew up, catapulting his channel past 30,000 subscribers overnight. But that moment wasn't random. It was the exact scenario Kai had been preparing for. Because now, he finally had attention.
Oh god, I cannot wait till we get that big break, bro. Oh, bro, once we get that first real viral video that like, yo, just like, it damn near feel like it was overnight. Bro, I promise y'all, we are taking off, bro. Like, no bad, bro. Just gotta keep grinding, keep pushing, bro. You feel me? Overnight success does not happen overnight. It happens from putting the work in and a bunch of failures, bro. You gonna fail so much along this journey. But bro, like that first video he posted with 0 views, that's what led him to getting to the point he is now, bro. And once you get that big break, you gotta take off, bro. No bat.
And attention is leverage. So he reached into the playbook, the one he'd been quietly building since middle school. And right there on page 1 was Roman Atwood. The blueprint was nearly identical. Years of silence, then one breakout video. A fake pee prank in the middle of New York City. That single video snowballed into a series. The same setup with different locations, over and over again, until it launched Roman's entire career. It wasn't a fluke, it was a formula. And Kai followed it. One prank turned into 2, 2 became 4. Each video built on the last, bigger reactions, escalating chaos, and the views stacked like dominoes. And just like that, Kai was finally on the board.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for 100,000 subscribers. Honestly, I don't even know what to say. 100,000 is a blessing, literally. I love all you guys at the bottom of my heart. Kai Mafia forever, you feel me? We slowly but surely taking over, you feel me? Thank you so much for 100,000 subscribers.
But the success came with a catch, because now Kai was standing at a fork in the road. On one side was everything he never dreamed of, an audience, influence, the chance to build something bigger than himself. On the other was college, a degree, stability, the safe route everyone.
Oh my gosh, bro, he's cooking right now, bro. He's cooking right now, bro. He is cooking right now, bro. Bro, I am in college right now. I am a junior, and I feel that shit too, bro. The highest of degree, my nigga. Literally, no pun intended, bro. Like, bro, in college, most 99% of people come out here because their parents told them to. You feel me? They want stability, they want a job, and that's just the route that's been paid for college. You feel me? Bro, especially for me, being a creator, bro, but an entrepreneur, I came out here to build my platform, build my business, build my brand, and utilize and leverage the college network, the college environment to benefit all of that. You feel me? I didn't come out here to work in the office, come out of here with a job, like a regular job. Like, no, bro. You feel me? And it's so hard because so many people are on the different, they're on the regular route, you feel me? And it's like, as a creator, you're carving and building your own path your own way, and other people are not going to be on it, so it can kind of make it feel like, yo, like, what am I doing? You feel me? But you gotta stay true and stick to that purpose, bro, because at the end of the day, gang, there is no Cenat if he doesn't stick to what he really wanted to do. And if he would have just decided, I'm gonna go to safe route, I'm gonna become an accountant, I'm gonna become a safe route, I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? There's no Cenat, bro. You gotta go follow your dreams, bro. Follow your dreams, bro. Don't chase them. Live your dream. Live your dream, bro. Enough of that, but yeah.
Teachers, friends, and even family expected him to follow. The responsible choice would have been keeping YouTube as a side hustle. Graduate, play it safe. Dropping out to chase internet fame wasn't just bold, it was delusional.
I had to drop college, I had to...
You don't have to drop no college.
When I go back, I'm gonna tell them that I have to drop out.
Kai, you're not dropping no college.
Yeah, I fought with the Kappa associate.
I had to drop the college.
Hey everybody,
They might feel that, bro, because it's like, yo, no bat, bro. It'd be a lot, bro. Balancing this shit day to day, gang. I'm doing 115 days straight streaming, bro. And this has been the hardest 115 days of my life. Like, so much adversity, bro. So much I'm dealing with, bro. Like, on a daily basis, you feel me? And college is not easy. This shit is a lot, fam. Especially getting towards, I'm a junior. I'm wrapping this shit up. I'm about to be a senior next year. And, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy at all. But for me, my personal route is a little different. I'm not dropping out to pursue content creation. I'm doing this shit while I'm here, bro, and I'm gonna use this shit to boost and leverage all of this. And it's low-key, this video is gonna be history because y'all are gonna watch this right now. Y'all hearing me saying this live, but this is gonna be some niggas gonna be doing documentaries on NWBGABE, bro, literally. And I'm telling y'all the exact same formula while I'm watching Cenat, bro. This is a pivotal moment right now in my career. Y'all are gonna watch this shit back in years now and be like, damn, that nigga was on to some shit. You feel me? But yeah.
my name is Sam, aka Sam.
Alright, we ain't trying to hear that shit.
But come on, when has anyone ever done anything great sitting on the bench? So Kai took the leap, dropped out of college to fully commit to YouTube. He embraced experimentation, pushing new formats and fresh ideas. There was no singular blueprint, no restrictive niche tying him down. His videos kept evolving, but the one constant was Kai himself. And ultimately, that's who the viewers returned for. Not just the pranks, not just the titles, they came back for Kai.
What happens in Miami goes stay in Miami.
In August of 2020, Kai joined a content group called Any Means Possible, or AMP for short. Now, content houses have been around for years, from FaZe New York to Team 10 to the Hype.
Bro, I really remember FaZe New York for real, bro. Like, dead ass. That was up there, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was up there.
House. They all exist for...
And it's so crazy to think they're dominating now with the whole new generation of creators, bro. Like, that shit is icy crazy, bro. Banks is a genius.
For one reason, growth. The formula is simple. Take a bunch of creators, put them all under one roof, and suddenly you've got a view printing machine. But here's the thing. Most content houses are revolving doors. Someone joins, sparks some hype, gains some followers, and then dips. That's the norm. But AMP isn't normal. Since the group's inception in late 2019, the lineup has barely changed. The four founding members, Agent, Phantom, Davis, and Duke Dennis weren't just collaborators, they were real life...
Nah, that's facts, bro. I ain't gonna lie, too, like, bro, New Wave Content, bro, New Wave Content House, bro. It's gonna be the fam, bro. And it's like that shit gonna stay that way, bro. You feel me? Obviously, we gonna have, you know, G League members and all that type of shit. But that shit's a family, bro. You gotta keep that shit solid. See that shit core.
Friends with a shared mindset and a long-term vision for the brand. This wasn't some clout-fueled experiment, it was something they actually believed in. And because of that, they were incredibly protective of the group dynamic. They didn't want to just let anyone in, no matter how big the name was. They had already turned down plenty of well-known creators. People like Your Age, Gideon, and Flight had all been passed on, not because they weren't talented, but because the chemistry wasn't there. One wrong move, one offbeat personality, and the whole thing could fall apart before it even started. So when they invited Kai to join in 2020, it wasn't just another group decision, it was a moment. He didn't have the biggest platform, he wasn't pulling the most views, but what stood out was the way he worked, the way he fit. There was something undeniable about his energy, and they recognized it instantly. Joining AMP gave Kai something he hadn't had before, a team, a stage, a spotlight.
Bro, that's something too is so important, yo. Like, you gotta surround yourself with like-minded individuals, bro. No bad, like you gotta, like, your circle, bro, is everything, bro. And if niggas in your circle are not benefiting you or helping you elevate to any extent, bro, you gotta separate yourself, bro. You gotta fill your circle around people who are willing to work, who are on the same type of timing as you and want to grow and be great. You feel me? Otherwise, they're just gonna drag you down, bro. If your best friends out here drinking and partying every single day, or you know, especially in college, there's so many distractions in college, gang. If you know you want to be a creator, you need to surround yourself around camera niggas who are passionate about creating YouTube videos or understand the game and build around that, bro. Otherwise, you're gonna be pulled down, bro. It's like crabs in the bucket, nigga. They gonna see you going up, but it's like, hey, we doing this over here. Come pull up with this over here. Nah, I'm trying to grind. I'm trying to record these videos. I'm trying to get this shit out. You feel me? Like, you gotta surround yourself with the circle, bro. And honestly, I feel like that's the next step for me, bro. Like, to be real with you, y'all gonna see this shit play out over time, but that's really where I'm at right now too, because I'm really locked in this shit, and I know I gotta surround myself with the right people, and it's coming. You feel me? God willingly, of course. All glory be to God. Yeah, I'm sorry for the gap, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I just feel very inspired by this video right now, because it's like, I really relate to this shit, bro. Like, I really relate to this shit.
But there was still one thing missing: streaming. During COVID, a new generation of creators redefined what streaming could be. What started as a gaming-centric world began morphing.
And that's the thing too, bro. I remember OG Twitch, bro. Niggas used to be playing Minecraft, all type of shit, bro. Like, it was literally all about gaming, bro. It was all about gaming, bro. Shout out Syndicate, bro. No bat.
Into something.
I used to watch Mine Night, Die Night, all of that shit, bro. Captain Sparkles, all of them niggas,
bigger.
Bro.
Suddenly, the internet's biggest stars weren't vloggers or YouTubers, they were streamers. And Kai, he was riding that wave before most people even saw it coming.
I will now be streaming on Twitch!
His very first Twitch stream was an immediate hit. Over 1,000 people tuned in live. For a debut stream, that's unheard of. If you're not familiar with how streaming works, that number isn't just good, it's absurd. From reaction content to gameplay, it was instantly clear. Streaming unlocked something in Kai that no other platform had. He wasn't just entertaining, he was electric. And the internet noticed. By July 2021, the entire AMP crew had moved in together. Their streams exploded. By the end of that same month, Kai was averaging over 17,000 live viewers per stream. But that was just the beginning. From there, he pushed the envelope. The ideas got bigger, louder, and more unhinged. One day, he was hosting a Riz Academy. The next, he turned the AMP house into a petting zoo.
Yo, Phantom! In the zebra!
He 1v1'd a WNBA player, opened a daycare, and even rolled out collabs with some of the biggest names on the internet. Kai wasn't just going viral, he was becoming culture. He hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and a few months later, 1 million followers on Twitch. And then Kai did something different. He flipped the promo circuit on its head. Traditionally, artists do press runs, sit-down interviews, promo tours. Kai flipped that. No scripts, no publicists, just a chaotic, hilarious live stream and a guaranteed viral clip.
Oh my God!
From Bobby Shmurda to 21 Savage, everyone started pulling up, and when they did, it didn't feel like content. It just felt like them hanging out, because Kai didn't put anyone on a pedestal. He treated everyone the same.
And that's the thing too, I just reacted to that Aiden video, them disrespecting Aiden and shit, like all the rappers. Bro, Kai makes him relatable. He's not dick riding these people, you feel me? Like, he's just vibing. He's not doing no extra, like, he's obviously a lot of extra shit going on, but he don't do no extra crazy shit that's just out of pocket, you know what I'm saying?
And the result? Streaming's most unexpected talk show.
When they like breaking your house, that mean they like.
When they break in your house?
Yeah.
Wait, have you broken into the house before? Yeah. What was your thoughts on that when that happened?
I thought.
Yep. Hey, watch what you say. It's crazy!
Millions of views, countless internet-breaking moments, and a Streamer of the Year award later, Cenat had claimed the throne of streaming. But what he did next put the entire internet on notice. In February 2023, he embarked on a marathon that would redefine what it meant to go all in. For 30 days straight, Kai streamed 24 hours a day in an event he called the Mafia-thon. This wasn't just a stream, it was a spectacle. A relentless, non-stop showcase of endurance, charisma, and sheer
that shit legendary, bro.
Willpower. The Mafia-thon wasn't just about gaming or reacting, it was a cultural moment. Traditional celebrities and top influencers flocked to his stream, turning it into a collision of internet culture and mainstream fame. From viral challenges to late-night chaos, every hour brought something new, something unpredictable. And then, just days before the final stream, Kai did the impossible. A new all-time record on Twitch, 306,000 active subscribers and counting. It cemented his name in the Internet Hall of Fame.
Damn, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Mafia-thon 1 was that shit, gang. I'm not gonna care.
And fueled a trajectory that was only...
Damn, that was really 2023? That shit is crazy.
Going one way. Up.
Manage money as a family with the Venmo Teen Account, available for ages 13 to 17.
Then we got 2 ads. That's how we feeling.
But there's a pattern we've seen time and time again in the world of social media. The unstoppable force, hurtling towards greatness, collides with the immovable object, reality. For creators chasing the throne, the stakes only get higher, the risks more extreme, and sometimes the fall is inevitable.
We begin with that tense scene here in New York City. Thousands of young people converging on Manhattan's Union Square Park.
We've just learned over the past half hour that 65 people have been arrested, 30 of them juveniles.
He's got 20 million followers on social media, and after an ill-conceived stunt in New York's Union Square, he also has an arrest record.
What started as a simple fan meetup spiraled into chaos.
What are you doing? That shit was crazy. I know niggas, I was like, that bitch streaming was going up, boy.
Refuse to leave. You will be arrested for unlawful assembly.
Thousands flooded the park, crowds surged,
insane.
people got hurt, arrests were made. And just like that, a feel-good moment turned into a national headline.
That is
An update
power,
from
bro.
the NYPD, and here's what we know tonight. According to police,
Like, that's power, bro. If a nigga did that, bro, if Kai literally posted, hey, everybody pop out to this shit, this nigga really could start a whole riot. Like, literally, nigga. Like, that's insane, bro.
Cenat will be charged with multiple counts.
The influencer is charged. He's going to be charged with at least 2 counts of inciting a riot, unlawful assembly, and a few other charges.
For the first time, we saw Kai Cenat through a different lens. This wasn't a world-shattering moment. At its core, it was a meetup gone wrong, a well-intentioned idea that spiraled out of control. Kai's ignorance, however unintentional, had ripple effects far beyond what he'd ever imagined.
None of that was my intention. I had good intentions for this whole thing, but after Friday, bro, I've come to realize the amount of not only power, but influence that I have on people.
For the first time in a long time,
That's
Kai had to
great.
stop and think. Not about numbers, not about content, but about impact. About the legacy he wanted to leave behind.
I'm beyond disappointed in the things that went on Friday. I've also asked myself, I said, yo, next time you want to do any of these things like this, you need to hit up the right people, make the right calls, and do it the correct way, because as a whole, bro, we all have to do it. We all have to do better.
This wasn't the end of his story. It was a recalibration, a chance to realign his goals, to refocus on what truly matters. That meant more than just breaking records. It meant building something that lasted. The road ahead wasn't about avoiding mistakes. It was about learning from them. And for Kai, that lesson would shape everything that came next. 2024 was a new year with new goals, one that really elevated the gaming side of streaming. See, your typical gaming stream looks like this: a guy in a chair playing the same games on loop. The concepts are redundant, designed to be repeated. Their sets go as far as blank walls and neon signs if we're lucky. And then on May 8th, 2024, Kai flipped the entire formula on its head. He dropped a 2-minute trailer, not a clip, not a teaser, a full-blown cinematic trailer announcing his next challenge. A non-stop marathon that wouldn't end until he beat Elden Ring. It was scripted, scored, and shot like an actual film, complete with lighting setups, camera crews, stunt coordination, and VFX. Over 45 people worked on this trailer alone. For context, Paranormal Activity, a movie that grossed nearly $200 million worldwide, that was made with a crew of 44. I mean, it may be only by one, but Kai had put together a bigger team just for this announcement, and the stream itself was just as insane.
And now,
Bro, his dedication, bro, to like his production is insane, bro. Like, no cap. Like, that shit is unmatched, bro. Like, he really not even thinking about the Batman shit, even though that shit didn't go as perfect as if, like, you're playing a lot of like hiccups with it, bro. Like, his ability to execute on his ideas is truly amazing, bro. Like, no cap. Like, he really brings to life that shit. Like, he's not just, like you say, not just playing the game, but it's like you're really in that shit.
it is time for
And decorating the room, all of that shit.
His bedroom was transformed into a high fantasy world with custom-built sets, detailed props, and outfits straight out of the game. He didn't just play the character, he became them. It was immersive, theatrical, and way ahead of anything the platform had seen. This wasn't a gimmick, it was a shift, a new gold standard. From Elden Ring DLCs to Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Batman Arkham, Kai continued to inject movie-level production into gaming streams, elevating the gameplay, elevating the promo, elevating the platform.
Bro, we actually in an underground bunker right now. This is underground, chat. Like, no cap.
At one point, he even teamed up with Mr. Beast to pull off a mind-bending prank. They built a one-to-one replica.
I remember that, bro. Niggas giving away money. I ain't win shit, man.
replica of Kai's room, filled it with fireworks, and rigged it to go off midstream, convincing viewers that it was happening live. Now, it didn't take long for people to catch on, but that didn't matter, because Kai was redefining what streaming could be.
So, like, when's your next subathon?
I don't know, right? Okay, so here's the thing, right? I really want somebody to break my record, bro.
So you could break their record.
Yes.
On November 1st, 2024, Cenat kicked off the month-long Mafia-thon 2, and from the very first minute, it was clear this wasn't just another stream, it was a spectacle unlike anything Twitch had seen before.
This is Snoop Dogg, chat. Look how he rolled with me. You gotta.
I can't hear you, Kai.
I can't hear you.
Uzi was wild,
Trio is back!
Chris Brown's for the fire. Right side.
Yeah.
Drewski out was making fun of little kids and shit. I ain't like, that was funny, bro. Like, you really see where I was like, yo, niggas is going too far, bro. Beyond the script, niggas is twirling too much. Drewski was having way too much fun on that stream, bro.
I want you to get off the wall.
Set inside a $55 million mansion spanning over 30,000 square feet, Kai transformed his life into a living broadcast. With more than 67 cameras capturing every single angle and 5-man production teams working in rotating shifts, not a single second went unseen. Whether he was eating, sleeping, or showering, Kai lived on stream, unfiltered, unscripted, and completely open to the world.
Every second of the day, they're watching me.
Kai, what are you talking about? How do you do that?
I literally just do it.
But what truly set Mafia-thon 2 apart was the scale. It wasn't just a live stream, it was a cultural event. Every day brought a new wave of anticipation as fans tuned in to see who would step into Kai's world next. Miranda Cosgrove, Snoop Dogg, Kevin Hart, Lil Dicky.
Now starting that shit off with the iCarly shit was fucking fire, bro. Especially if you know like the lore behind that shit as well. That was fucking
SZA,
fire.
Bill Nye, and Nardwuar. The guest list read like a fever dream, and it only kept growing.
And them damn oxtails that they had, bro, or it was a lamb chop. The lamb chops that him and Soulja Boy had looked so fucking good that night, bro.
From massive giveaways to AI robots that cost over $25,000 each, every moment was meticulously planned. Nothing was left to chance, no cost was spared. This wasn't just content, it was a masterclass in creating a moment the internet would never forget.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's about that time. It's officially November 1st. It just hit 12 o'clock on the dot. I'm gonna schedule this video so that in a month this drops. Here's my message to myself. I hope you're proud of where you're at. If you broke the record, congratulations. I want to thank Phantom, I want to thank Duke, I want to thank Davis, I want to thank Agent, I want to thank Chris for never giving up on what they love to do. It always treated me the same from day.
That little nigga changed Rakai's life, boy, bro.
One. KC3000, Mr. Cenat 1000 himself, you know what I'm saying, for breaking the Twitch record and becoming the greatest streamer of all time. My dog is the greatest, you know what I'm saying? There has never been one like him. And to be honest, if we being honest with ourselves, there probably won't be another Cenat.
Kai is not gonna get the love he deserves until he retires, bro. So many people try and like speak negatively about him because he's #1 right now. It's one of these moments where it's like, I used to be a LeBron hater as a kid, bro, because my brother's favorite player was LeBron. I was a Kobe guy. But when I grew up, I learned, like, why not just appreciate greatness? It don't matter what form it comes in. Why not just appreciate greatness?
We all from the Bronx. People that's from here know the chances of you making it out, bro, is slim to none. This is not supposed to happen. We went against the grain. We went against the norm. We from the Bronx. It's not supposed to happen. Like real shit, bro. 700-something thousand Twitch subscribers. Didn't just break the record. Doubled it. He ran a lap on his own record.
Phantom just tells me he proud of me. That's all I wanted. Phantom, I appreciate you, bro. From where we come from, that's not supposed to happen, gang. You did that shit, gang. You feel me? If you're watching this, this is the time you mentally need to be resetting. Enjoy,
bro, this shit is so inspiring, bro.
Coming up, enjoy it. Take your time, go at your pace. I want you to know that I'm proud of you. And I'm ready.
Oh man, W, bro. W documentary, bro.
Boy, genius.
Bro, W documentary, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yo, that was dumb inspiring, bro. Like, no bad. That was dumb inspiring, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all, but that was dumb inspiring, bro. I don't know why I just did that. But look, now no cap though. Like, look, I DM'd Cenat, bro, not too long ago, bro, and I did it as like a yo, like right now, bro. This video is gonna be looked back on, bro. It's gonna be looked back on. Look, read the DM, bro, cause y'all gonna clip this shit in a couple years. By 2026, you gonna open the net to see what I mean. What I mean by that is, bro, I have dedicated my life to this streaming shit this last 115 days. All 2025, really, bro. And we were at 302 followers, 6 subscribers. But I'm telling y'all, bro, we're going to take over this shit, bro. We're going to take over this shit. Like, I know a lot of y'all came to this video for Cenat, but I want y'all to understand, too, like, who I am for real, bro. Like, no bet. Y'all are gonna see me everywhere, fam. No bullshit. Like, right now, literally as we speak, April 13th, my boys are at the club right now, partying, having a time of their life, bro, and I'm here at the crib streaming, bro. Locked in. Day 95 out of 115 days, bro. Niggas are gonna study me and study this journey. This how they're doing documentaries on Kai, on Speed, on Aiden. You feel me? We're gonna shape this shit, bro. We're gonna make a big impact in the streaming world and fashion too, bro. NWB New Wave Boys, bro. This shit is a brand. It's a movement. You feel me? It's clothes, it's content, it's music, it's the whole thing. We're gonna be the first ever to do what we're doing at the highest of levels. You feel me? But yeah, man, I'm gonna leave it at that, bro. I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you made it through the whole video, man, tap into the Twitch, NWBGABE, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all later, man. Y'all have a blessed day, man. Peace.